What's going on, webheads? Welcome back to another video on the Spider Pops channel. Today we are bringing you another Spidey news, so it should just be pretty cool. We got some pretty neat stuff to go over, especially since the series finale of Wandavision just aired this last Friday. And let me tell you, it was an incredible episode. If you guys have not been watching Wandavision, I definitely recommend you guys check them out right now, because that is going to be one of the first things we talk about in today's Spidey news. Hopefully we see you guys at the end of today's video, and let's just get right into spilling all of the awesome Spidey news for this week. They actually just recently announced some brand new WandaVision pops, which is pretty convenient seeing how the series just ended. So there is some pretty awesome pops that relate to like the last episode of the series, which might contain some spoilers seeing how Funko released ones that are due to specifically the last episode, but I will try to keep it as spoiler free as possible. But if you guys have not seen WandaVision, feel free to click off and start watching WandaVision and come back to this video later on. But starting off, they actually just announced that they are going to be releasing an Agatha Harkness Funko Pop and two White Vision Funko Pops. One of them will be an actual Walmart exclusive and he will be glow in the dark, but those are some pretty cool pops that they actually announced in the last episode. We actually get to see White Vision face off against Vision, which is really awesome. It was a really sick scene, and they got to talk about,
oh yeah, look, it's a sailboat.
Wow, a sailboat.
Shut up.
And it was just an awesome scene that probably one of the best scenes I've actually seen Vision get to be a part of in the MCU, and it definitely blew my mind. That the whole episode pretty much was just honestly amazing. But yeah, the White Vision definitely looks really sick, and I'm pretty excited that they're going to be making those into pops, and that the one that glows in the dark is actually really cool looking. It's honestly pretty neat. Forehead actually looks different than it does with the regular Vision, because they actually replaced the Infinity Stone that got ripped out by Thanos with an arc reactor, like the things that Iron Man uses to power his suits.
Congratulations, son. You have created a new element.
But it is actually really cool, and I believe the arc reactor in his forehead actually glows red, and then the rest glows like blue. And it is just a really awesome glow-in-the-dark pop that I am definitely looking forward to picking up once it drops at my local Walmarts. Hopefully I'm able to snag one of those. But yeah, that one is pretty cool. And then later this month, they actually should be releasing on the Funko Shop a Funko Shop exclusive Pietro, which I have some mixed feelings on that one, seeing how I'm just a little disappointed at how that character turned out this season. There was just a whole lot of Marvel fan theories that I was really hoping were true, and that'll still be a pretty cool pop anyways, even though it is not exactly what I expected Pietro in WandaVision to be. But it is pretty cool. It's the Evan Peters version of Pietro that played in this season of WandaVision, and it should just be a really awesome pop anyways. Then they are going to be releasing, I believe it should be a common, but it is a Monika Rambo Funko Pop, and that is pretty cool because in the series you get to see how Monika gets transformed into Photon, which is what her superhero name is in the comics. And I believe her powers is she can actually see like energy waves. Her power is basically light manipulation from what I have been able to gather, and there's just a really cool scene where she just basically,
I'm okay!
it is really cool. They did a really awesome job with that character, I think, for WandaVision. And then this next one, skip forward like 2 minutes if you don't want to hear this one. But yeah, this one actually relates to the second end credit scene that we actually see at the end of the series finale of WandaVision. And it is pretty cool, so make sure to skip ahead 2 minutes if you have not already watched the episode. But I will give you guys 5 seconds before I start talking about it. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got a blast!
And alright, now that everyone who's seen WandaVision series finale is here, they are actually going to be releasing an awesome brand new Scarlet Witch Funko Pop, which is absolutely insane because Scarlet Witch actually have her costume introduced, and she's actually been called Scarlet Witch for the first time, because I believe she was not actually allowed to be called Scarlet Witch when Fox actually had the right to the X-Men, and they actually still had the right to the Scarlet Witch name because she is associated with most of the X-Men characters. But they finally were able to actually take Wanda Maximoff and give her a true Scarlet Witch name from the comics, and she got her awesome Scarlet Witch costume that looked absolutely incredible. It was honestly just a really awesome moment from from the show that really did the character justice from the comics, and it is just really cool. She's got her crown and everything. But the pop that they are actually going to be making is in the end credit scene, I believe, and she is actually floating while actually reading through the Darkhold. Absolutely insane. The final fight scene they had with her and Agatha was honestly incredible. But yeah, I'm super excited to see that pop in person. I've only seen leaked pictures of it, of her just sitting. It hasn't actually been officially announced by Funko, but there have been leaks actually of a picture of this pop, and it is honestly really sick looking, and I cannot wait for them to release this awesome Scarlet Witch pop. I'm not sure if it's going to be a common or an exclusive, but I will definitely be picking it up. I am super excited for all of those WandaVision pops to come out, because the series was honestly phenomenal, and I definitely recommend you guys watch it if you have not already. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the new WandaVision pops that are coming out. I'm super stoked for those. But actually, up next is something that is also kind of neat. They actually have new Deadpool 30th anniversary Funko Pops coming out for Deadpool's 30th anniversary. They are all just really cool looking. They actually are going to be releasing some exclusives, one to Target, GameStop, Walmart, Hot Topic, and one to 7-Eleven, which is pretty incredible because 7-Eleven doesn't actually get in a lot of exclusive pops. I believe they got in like a wrestler at some point, and that was one of the last ones that I believe 7-Eleven got. But usually you go to 7-Eleven, and if you see the Funko Pops, it is pretty rare that you actually find one that's not damaged. Every now and then they actually get their own exclusive, and it should actually be a 7-Eleven exclusive Deadpool popping out of his cake, I believe, which should be a really awesome pop for the Deadpool 30th anniversary, and is definitely going to be a must pick up. I believe the 7-Eleven pops usually jump up in price a lot once they actually sell out, because of how kind of rare it is for the 7-Elevens to get them in general. But that is going to be a pretty cool one that if I see it, I will definitely have to pick it up, and I'm going to have to start looking in 7-Elevens a bit more often. But it is just something pretty cool to note that they have all these cool Deadpool 30th anniversary pops coming out this year. I'm definitely a big fan of Deadpool. The Deadpool movies were pretty phenomenal. Ryan Reynolds really does play a perfect Deadpool, and I'm definitely a big fan of that character. I'm super excited for them to actually be able to release a rated R version for Deadpool 3, and it should take place in the MCU. And it should just be a really awesome movie that I am definitely super stoked about. I will make sure to update you guys when those are actually dropping into stores, but those are just really cool pops that I definitely am looking forward to trying to pick up for my collection. Yeah, that is just something that is pretty cool that is coming soon to the Funko world near you. But yeah, up next is something that is pretty cool. We actually just got the Zombie She-Hulk from Hot Topic, and we've been trying to pick up all of the exclusive zombies, or at least most of them. I think I'm still missing a couple of them. I'm not exactly sure which ones. On March 17th, it is actually rumored that that should be when Entertainment Earth is actually dropping their Marvel Zombie Gambit, and that is a really awesome pop. Gambit is a pretty cool character. I believe the only time he's really actually seen in the movies is in X-Men Origins Wolverine, and he's actually played by the guy who plays Tim Riggins, I believe, in Friday Night Lights, the series.
2 years I rotted in that hell and I never.
But Gambit is just a pretty cool character. He's got his cards and everything, and he is definitely going to look really awesome in zombie form. And the Entertainment Earth exclusive should be glow-in-the-dark from what I have seen, and the glow-in-the-dark zombie pops are really cool. We got the glow-in-the-dark zombie Mysterio, and that's one of my favorite glow-in-the-dark pops for sure, because of how well the brain on it actually glows like a bright pink, and it is just a really awesome Funko Pop. I am definitely digging the glow-in-the-dark Marvel zombies that they have been making. Zombie Gambit from Entertainment Earth should honestly be pretty sick, and they should be dropping in stores around March 17th, so make sure you guys are on the lookout for those. I'm definitely super stoked for that one, and we'll be trying to get one to add to my collection. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. Just looking forward to all the new Marvel Zombie Pops that should be released, and hopefully Funko can actually make a Marvel Zombie Spider-Man. He definitely deserves to be in zombie form, because the Zombie Spider-Man, I feel like, has a pretty big role in the Marvel Zombie comics, and is one of the all-time fan favorites from the Marvel Zombies, I believe. And he would just honestly look really sick in pop form, and it just needs to happen. I just have no idea why Funko hasn't even announced that they're even planning on doing one, but there needs to be a Zombie Spider-Man for sure. And once they finally drop that, hopefully I will definitely be picking up that one. But yeah, definitely looking forward to that Marvel Zombie Gambit, and yeah, hopefully we can get a Marvel Zombie Spider-Man at some point as well. Alright, so that's going to actually do it for all of our actual Funko news for today. Now is a bit of a channel news that is a bit delayed because I haven't been able to really address it on a previous video, but it is something that is actually really awesome for the Spider Pops channel, and we actually just surpassed 200 subscribers, and that is absolutely phenomenal. I wanted to take the time out of this video to thank you all personally. You guys are honestly spectacular, and I could not ask for better support than everything that you guys provide. It is honestly phenomenal that you guys have been enjoying the videos as much as I have been making them, and it is just a really awesome experience for me on this YouTube journey. So I definitely want to take the time out of my day to thank you guys, and I think we'll probably try to set up a giveaway, a pretty decent giveaway, once we hit 500 subscribers. So that should be a pretty cool milestone to try to reach, and we'll definitely have a really awesome Spider Pops giveaway once we finally reach 500 subscribers, because that will just be an amazing milestone for us to hit. But I am still super stoked about hitting 200 subscribers. You guys are absolutely spectacular. It does not feel like it was that long ago when we actually just passed 100 subscribers, and this channel just keeps growing and growing from there, and I cannot thank you guys enough. It honestly means the world to me, all the support you guys have given to the channel, and it could not make me happier to be able to do this every week for you guys and be able to be Spider-Man and release awesome web-tested content every week for you guys. So yeah, thank you guys so much for all of your support and subscribing to the channel. I'm definitely excited to see where the Spider Pops channel will go from here. But yeah, that is actually going to do it for this Sunday Spidey news. Look forward to Tuesday's video, where we should be opening up a few mini brands, because the wonderful Pop Vids HQ actually got us hooked into that. We might have to get together with them and JLH to do a really awesome mini brand video at some point, which should be pretty cool. But that is actually going to do it for this video. Hopefully we see you guys Tuesday. Make sure you guys are staying safe out there, staying frosty, and having fun, of course. Have an amazing rest of your day, webheads. Bye-bye. Sunday Spidey News, Take 1, Scene 616.